not Will Ferrel, and that's Will Ferrel. Were you dropped as a baby? Yeah, into a pool of sexy. What's that, man? That's my friend.
I know you could rent these things.
Yeah, you can rent them out for free, man.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
How long can you rent it to?
2 days a week for 2 hours each.
2 days a week for 2 hours each?
Yes. Huh. Can you read this right here?
Man, this is so good.
But we lost 2 Native Americans from South Dakota. One called McGovern and the other one Russell Means. Now Russell Means, I had an opportunity to meet him. Well, not actually meet him, I actually had a phone call with him. But I actually called him. I called him in 2009 to introduce myself because I was like, hey, you know, I'm planning this trip, I'm gonna come see you. And he was like, who is this? You know, what's your take on life? And I was like, I'm here for the political fight with you. You know, I want to join your political campaign and fight for human rights as well as Native American rights. You know, but unfortunately he passed away last week. And but during the course of the phone call, I actually told him, said, hey, Russ, I love you. So just want to say that one more time. Russell Means, I love you. He was like a spiritual father to me. Just want to say that. Hearts, big hearts going out to everybody on the East Coast. Big storm called Sandy is just like ripping up the East Coast. All New Yorkers have evacuated the street except for 48 people. Apparently those 48 people have died. And just in case nobody knows, Iggy Azalea was supposed to have a meet and greet in New York today, or like within the past couple of days. She didn't know there was an actual storm outside. She's like, I can't wait to meet you guys. I don't know what the hell they were doing out in the storm. Fritz Coleman. Cooler temps are on the way, so look forward to a beautiful week heading into Halloween. Awesome. Love living out here in California. We only have gangs to worry about and random stalkers. But I had to call the police and file a report of harassment, possible stalker, which reminds me of Tom Cruise being stalked as well. There was an actual arrest made. Reports are saying it was a drunk neighbor, but last time I read a tweet it said there was an actual arrest made. What happened to me was some guy decided to spray paint my bicycle red for some odd reason, and he left me a deodorant bar and a printout of some kind. I'm not sure what. EA Hanks is worried about everyone. She wants to know if you've lost power, turn off your phone, save your batteries for it if you need to make an emergency call. Not in this weather. If my cell phone works, I'm using it. I'm calling people. It might be the last thunderstorm I experience. Do you guys want to see Nikki and Paris Hilton's brother? That's him right there. Pretty handsome fellow. Kay Schwarzenegger says she loves her muffin. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to get this picture up. Let me just get this picture up for a bit. She does some cute ass faces. Olivia Moon. If the Veggie Samurai app was a real Olympic sport, I think I definitely have a shot of making it to the alternative two. And that's real talk. She's like, it was great to see Leanne Rhymes, and she is so cute. Los Angeles has yet another food truck company, or truck by itself. I don't know if it's a company or a corporation. But there's another lunch truck going around, and it's in themed of the space shuttle. Of course, the space shuttle museum is open, and the exhibit itself. So if you guys want to ever come down to LA and check it out, we have a space shuttle. Which reminds me of, there was like a space shuttle as well on the East Coast. I forgot the name of it. But apparently it's been through a storm now, so you guys are going to see pictures of it at the end of this video. Reported by TMZ, Chinese man sues wife for giving birth to an incredibly ugly child and wins. Reported by TMZ, a female sells her virginity for about $780,000. A male virgin gets roughly about $3,000. So that's probably about right. But he should have just went up and said, "Hey, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Manbla," and that's man and boys love each other. He should have just went there and probably would have got like about $3 million. Put in special effects, he would have had like, you know, Schwartz, bajillion amounts of money. George Lucas is selling his Star Wars empire to Disneyland for about a cool $5 billion, roughly around 3 bajillion in European yen. And words are already coming out saying that they're going to come up with another Star Wars movie. So who knows? Iggy Azalea, you can see her on Playboy. Check me out in Playboy magazine US this month, Instagram, and she just did an interview in her entertainment section of Playboy. So are they going to offer her? So I'm pretty sure they have already. So I don't think she should do it. Please. Massachusetts news: Boy Scouts files reveal legacy of abuse. And it's all kinds of sexual abuse. And if you guys don't know the Boy Scouts are sponsored by the Vatican. The Catholics are sponsoring Boy Scouts as well as gang members and illegals. Jerry Sandusky's molestation victim goes public. This guy goes public, and he's like blonde hair, blue eyes. He goes public, and as a victim, it's very, very difficult to try to go public. Especially if you're not being represented correctly or you don't have a lawyer. So going public is one thing many victims do, including myself, and trying to find representation by a lawyer. And it is very, very difficult because I get a lot of negative feedback because of that. And that's quite interesting.